Hey, what's up everyone? Felix here with another real job breakdown from the field. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I cleaned up this property with a full exterior wash. This wash included gutters and fascia, the driveway and walkway, and even threw in some freebie window cleaning to finish it off right. I'll walk you step by step through the process and show you the exact equipment I used, so if you're new to pressure washing or thinking of getting started, this one's for you. Let's get into it. You guys can see me inspecting the walkway here. All that dirt, grime, buildup, that's gonna get taken care of now. So the first step is always start every job with a 360 walkthrough of the property with the client. This helps set expectations, confirm areas of concerns, and document any pre-existing damage. It's a quick step that builds trust and protects you. Alrighty, quick gear rundown before we get into the cleaning. I'm running a Duramax 500cc electric start engine with a 5 GPM general pump, pushing up to 4,500 PSI for the pressure wash work. Guys, I never really exceed over 2,000. That's way more than enough pressure than you need. I also use a 20-inch surface cleaner for all my flat work. That's driveways, walkways, and patios. For detailed pressure washing, I've got a standard wand with multiple tips and turbo nozzles for blasting troubled spots. For soft washing, I'm running a 5.5 gallon per minute 12-volt system, pulling from two 30-gallon tanks of mixed chem. I've also got 200 feet of pressure hose, 200 feet of soft wash hose, a ball valve for quick switchovers, a 12-foot A-frame ladder for gutter work, and a 250-gallon buffer tank for feeding water into the pressure and soft wash system. Oh, and I keep a blower, basic toolbox, and extra tips ready to go on the trailer. That's the full rig. Now let's clean. Step 2, property protection. Next, we protect everything that needs it. I cover electrical outlets, doorbells, cameras, and tape up any sensitive areas. Then I water down all vegetation around the work zones and make sure everything is ready before I start applying chemical. Step 3, gutter and fascia cleaning. You guys see me here now starting to pull chem into my soft wash hose. You see the suds, that's how I know I'm ready to go. I also smell that Elemonator, it smells amazing. So when applying this chem, I use a 1.5 to 2% sodium hypochlorite solution mixed with Elemonator, like I just said. That gives me great cling and cleaning power for gutters and fascia. Let that dwell for a few minutes to break down all the organic buildup. You guys remember those dirty fascia and gutters from the beginning of the video? Well, check this out. I walk over here in just a second to show you guys the amazing difference before and after. Look how sparkly white that is. And we still haven't even rinsed it down. Now it's time to hit the rest of the house. Let's get to it. Let that stuff dwell. Once it's done dwelling, the front should be good to start rinsing it all down. We want to rinse, rinse, rinse. Rinse all the treated surfaces, no pressure needed, just a nice even rinse from top to bottom to clear off all the chemical and residue. Check it out. Alright guys, patio and window freebie. Step 5, next up, I hit the patio with a general wash down and rinse. Nothing heavy, just enough to freshen it up. Then I cleaned a few windows on the house as a freebie, a small gesture that goes a long way with the client. Guys, here you can see that I just use water. I don't use any SH because it could degrade the epoxy surface, leading to discoloration, weakening, and potential damage. The things that can happen are discoloration and etching, weakening of the coating, loss of the gloss and smoothness, potential for pitting, and dilution matters. So we want to avoid all these things. The same thing goes with the front walkway. You see the entrance to this house is epoxy, so we just do a water rinse down there. And then we get started with step number 6, which is the driveway and walkway pre-treat. Before I start surface cleaning, I lay down a 3 to 4% SH mix on the driveway and walkway. This helps loosen up stains, kill algae, and make the cleaning process easier and faster. Let that dwell for about 10 minutes. If you guys haven't done so yet, please like, follow, comment, and subscribe. It'd be a massive help as I'm a new channel. I'm just getting started and I can use all your guys' help to grow. We're going to be here for a long time, so I can't wait to continue learning and to give you guys all the info you need to keep your places clean. All right, guys, before step 7, we got step 6.5, which is making sure we flush our equipment out. You don't want any of that SH thing in the line because it'll degrade it from the inside out. So make sure you always do that equipment flush, and then property protect while you're at it. Make sure you've wet down the surrounding vegetation that you could have gotten any overspray on. Now for step 7, we bust out that 20-inch surface cleaner. Keeping my pressure under 2000 psi, I make sure to overlap my passes to avoid stripes, and then follow up with a rinse to clean up all the dirt and leftover chem. Check it out. You guys remember that entrance at the beginning of the video? Well, the chem did 90% of the work. Here's me doing that last 10% with the surface cleaner. Nonetheless, that 10% is the most important. You see, not leaving any stripes behind, that walkway looks absolutely brand new. 0 flaws in it. It looks like the concrete was literally just poured. I love this 20-inch surface cleaner. It's a must-have on the rig. No questions asked. Let's get to the rest. Hey guys, let me know in the comment section what I could do better for you guys. If you guys want different music behind the background, if you guys don't want music behind the background, what kind of information you guys are looking for, you guys let me know. I'm trying to design this channel so that you guys enjoy the content. Let me know. Enjoy the rest. It's time for that final rinse down. Make sure you get every bit of leftover dirt, debris that's on the concrete. You want this thing to look flawless for the client so that they are begging for your service elsewhere on their property and for the rest of their lives. Last and final step, y'all, the final 360. Once everything's clean, I do a full rinse and cleanup of the area. Then I walk the property one last time with the client to make sure they're happy and nothing was missed. Check out the results. That's the full process. Gutter and fascia cleaning, patio rinse, windows bonus, full concrete wash, all backed by proper setup and good client communication. I'm out here doing this work every week, learning and improving with every job. If this video helped you out or gave you some ideas, do me a favor, like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Got questions about gear, chem, or process? Ask away below. I answer everyone. And if you're local and want your home looking like this, hit the link in the description and I'll get you on the schedule. Burn Store Pressure Pros, out.